RORA. It's just the execution is one of the biggest things here for them to make work.
There's one thing you always have to ask when there's a Joy in your lineup. Can you get that great early game, that moment that almost every Joy has, where you get a double, where you get a triple, you get your items quick, and suddenly you're dancing with joy. All puns intended. But at this point, the question now needs to be answered with a definitive finality, as in this game number 3, it will be decided which one of these two advances and continues their upper bracket journey, and who will have to crawl through the lower bracket.
Can you King Kong it, man?
King Kong it.
King Kong the Joy.
King Kong the Joy, that's the new verb now.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
It's like Kelroying the Beatrix.
Kelroying the Beatrix, yeah.
Beatrix. You know, with this too, I would say it's either way. I feel like it's hard to be someone cheering for the Philippines right now, because you've seen this so many times, and you're like, you know, you're down to one game again. And honestly, with both lineups, I could see them both working out. It's just, I think even this time it was like Demon Cuts. I gotta have something that can match the speed of a landslide. Whoa, Edward.
Really wow. Petrify coming down now. JP trying to deal more damage, but that is such a big win for Sanford now. Because look at the wave. He's going to deny as many as possible.
Yeah, he already denied 1 melee minion, but Light's here.
So is Demon Kite, but yeah, I don't think anything's going to happen there. Taking a look at the emblems, you can see Sanford pretty much going this full. He's got the Brave Smite, Firmness too for a little more tankiness, Festival of Blood. Yeah. He's going to be fine, at least in that lane matchup. He's going to be pretty difficult to kill, and he's going to have so many options to kind of reset, use that Infernal Pursuit. And even so, little 1v1 at jungle. I don't think Demon Kite's going to let the same thing happen to him in this game that in game 2.
And it's not just that. It's I think Light and Yue are going to make sure that Demon Kite does not get ruined in the jungle by this Khalid. So they're really pulling Liquid away from Demon Kite.
Whoa. Dome actually cut the wave earlier, so he's going to look to rotate. 4v5 and Turtle 1, I think.
Well, they want to secure this if they can. Has to be a part of this fight now that he's got level 4, so it looks like they're just going to go clearly take this.
Whoa, what happened to Edward there? Carl TZ to be jumped on by Dome Kai. Now, Phantom Execution. Demon Kai still winning on direction, but Carl somehow escaping as JP gets shredded by the Freya. Demon Kai now looking for the purple buff, and this should be free as Carl has to recall, but Sanford rotates over, has the Infernal Pursuit, won't jump on Light just yet. Good damage coming down from Sanji, and they actually saved the purple buff.
Honestly, a greedy decision by Carl TZ to actually go back and try to take that turtle. And now their jungle gets pressured. He'll still be able to get it. Still would have been way worse for Liquid if they did not handle that correctly.
Not only that, would have been way worse if Roar Gaming decided to stay in that purple and then get punished. So they take the bit of a lead that they got off the objective. They get back to the lanes. And yeah, it was a good decision from Domenkite to rotate for that. You can see building in, it looks like he's going to be growing that Corrosive Scythe first, just like we saw him. But he's even got a bit of a lead now in terms of gold against Oheb, which is expected. Picks up his Corrosive Scythe now. And so you can expect that kind of rotation to continue to happen even by the next objective, which is still going to be cross-side of the map. And so it's just a kind of a waiting game for Oheb to scale up, but there's a whole lot of attention up here right now.
Yeah. Erosion Scythe all ready for this Freya. Domenkite much more free this time to farm, much more comfortable. While Liquid cannot find an opening similar to their previous game. Again, Light and Yue doing really well right now for Demonkite Doming and Oheb dancing. But they both know that they're not going to get a kill there.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, again, where it's like both the teams will like to fight around the objective. Oh, JP.
Valkyrie's Descent getting him out. Raging Sandstorm though locks him down, but Oheb does not have some on force, and JP's gonna be caught in a tough spot now. Oh, the turnaround! Domeng 2v1 winning it out, forcing a flicker out from JP.
Hey man, that's the power of the Valkyrie right there. No kill secured. Good thing he didn't continue to put pressure on it. Stays alive. Turtle's up now.
Oh, so much damage. Cancel on the Black Dragon for him as well, but Sanford will keep it now in front of pursuit onto the Dragon in the air. Carl looking for the angle now, jumps in all the way. That's a Phantom Execution retry battle win for Carl. And Edward was too low. Sanford cooked him. Demon Kai, can he dash away? Sanford has the dash, and he cancels the dash. gets the double on a Phobius.
Oh, that feels bad for RORA. The consolation prize, Kite gets a little extra gold on this top tier 1 turret.
Wow.
But man, that was just kind of disconnected in the way they wanted to go. Yes, they got the Sanji to burn the flicker because of the kick coming through from light, but then, Edward was too low to really try to contest it. They came down to the retribution. Was that also,
Yeah, they
Carl T's
lost
going
it.
to continue doing this, man.
Bro, that was nasty, man.
Everything was going so right until now. It's led to this. No purple buff on Demon Kite. They lost the last turtle. Significant progress in the tower up top. And now Liquid setting the tempo. They have to time their entries a little bit better. Light, I get why you were going for the kick, but no one else was close enough to actually try and follow up. And I think he missed that initial kick because I thought at first, like, oh, maybe he purified it. No, he's backing Flicker, Sanji.
Yeah.
So that means there was a moment where Light decided, oh, am I going to kick? Am I not? Okay, I'll kick. Oh, but he already flickered. And then he changed the direction.
Yeah, I'm surprised he has the flicker. Don't we usually see Eves with the... I guess it depends, but yeah, purifying flicker, but Sanji relying on that. So far, so good. Hasn't died either, so he's been pretty good on point with the RWMs too. You can see he's got the glowing wand locked in. Starlium Scythe now for OHEB, so a lot of these first items coming into play. JP sticking with the shield here, still building into his first. Probably going to go with a bit of a, like we say, chop suey build until his first item. Demon Kite does have the Genius Wand, which him and Yue can work in conjunction together, but so far it's mostly just getting somewhat of a favorable fight, and that seems to be really difficult for them if, they don't get that set off that they're looking for, or they don't have that space around these objectives to look for, just because of the durability that this lineup that Team Liquid has between the Phobius and even to an extent JP. And so it's a little bit more finesse, I feel like, that's needed from RORA Gaming, because if Edward is too low,
This kid, man.
you're pushed off of this like this.
Oh, he actually uses shoulder bash onto the turtle. Now goes in.
Coming.
Skill 1 for the person coming down as Kai tries to dive in, but Oheb is able to purify. Outraging set
No!
from JP! Big furious dive, but that lockdown saved a lot of them. Sanji still able to flicker out now as Edward gets isolated and now taken very low. JP again gonna be looking for the play. Yue goes inside for to survive. Yue able to pick up the kill as Carl goes in, but the void blast from Sanji should and will take Yue out.
I feel like both teams thought the fight was over, and then both mid laners were like, nope, it's not. They come through, end up capitalizing a kill. Turtle's still up, but TL definitely had the upper hand in that fight. A great set with a Raging Sandstorm from JP, and they get back to it.
Yeah, Dominic with the initiation, but after all of that, Liquid had to expend a lot of resources as Aurora Gaming will be able to get this last turtle